The 15-year-old that was mercilessly chased by a gang of pricks and stabbed in Newham just before 7 p.m. on Friday night has been named locally as Kayjon Lubin. This kid was only 15 years old, and now his life has been senselessly taken. Witnesses claim Kayjon had actually been stabbed in the park, but he managed to make a run for it and seek refuge inside a newsagent, just 50 metres from his family home. So while staff did everything they could to save the teenager's life, his family were unaware that the brother or son or cousin was fighting for his life just a few metres away. Can you imagine what the hell that must feel like? To try to make it home injured but knowing that you're literally dying. By the time police arrived at the crime scene with paramedics, Kayjon was quickly declared dead at the scene. A witness said a big group of boys were chasing him and they were after him like a pack of dogs. I don't know what happened, but it looked like they weren't going to stop until they got him. By all accounts, Kayjon was a quiet and shy person who excelled at dancing. It was also reported that he was actually in a hip-hop dancing class. You have to put everything into perspective. This was not a bad person. So then why did it have to be that the 15-year-old had to be chased down and stabbed to death? This was not a person who lived or tried to portray himself as a gangster, or that they were about this street life. This was a person who was considered polite and well-mannered and liked to laugh and joke. He came from a close-knit family who was prominent members in their community and were known for being stand-up citizens. But it seems like people want to run in packs now and will kill you over the littlest things. For something as dumb as looking at another person in the wrong way, or in a term that seems disrespectful. It seems like people can't have issues without it ending in someone wanting to reach for a knife now, or a gun, or acid. As of today, police have issued a statement to say that they have arrested a 25-year-old man on suspicion of murder at an address in Newham shortly before 5 a.m. on Saturday. If it turns out that this 25-year-old is the one responsible for taking Kayjon's life, then what does that say about that person? How can a guy with full adult-like mentality recruit people to chase down a 15-year-old? If there was a beef that no one was aware of, then it should have been settled with a fight with someone of an appropriate age, not chase what is a child down and make him run for his life and then stab him to ensure his life ends. That is the lowest of the low. Police have said the family have been informed. Now the mum or dad has to have a very difficult conversation with the little brother and explain that his older brother will not be coming home ever again. God only knows how they will manage that. To add to what has been a crappish year for most of us, the Sun newspaper has said that 15-year-old Kayjon is one of the youngest stabbing victims in London this year. Detective Superintendent Paul Whiteman, head of CID for the North East BCU, said, "I am shocked at this tragic loss of a young life. An arrest has been made, but the investigation is still in its early stages. I would appeal to any members of the local community to come forward with any information that might bring this person responsible to justice. Of course, the investigation is new and police are hoping to find people who will come forward with any information to help with the case and bring justice and the idiot who committed the murder. Well, the gang of people essentially, since they very well played a vital part in Kayjon losing his life. For Kayjon's family, their Christmas is most definitely ruined. All I can do is offer my condolences. Safe."